means jack shit. Totally ridiculous. Look, even if we had, if I had $1 for every person making a duck face today, I would never have to start this company. Ever. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find live view.
Trying to find what?
Live view. Like, I'm basically trying to find the competition.
The upper one is your entire project from beginning to end. So you're starting the project right here to the end. Yes, sir. And this one, this is the detail view. Think about it kind of that. You're looking at everything. Oh yeah, this is everything.
Sure, Save the children. Is there live view?
Live view. Anybody know where live view is?
Is there a map to this place?
It's in this guy.
Oh.
Wherever that book is?
Can I just take a look at it for a second?
For sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There should be a map in this.
Really good with spatial awareness.
Oh, there you go. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Eric's at home today, not here.
So, Hyper Export, so we are here. The YouTube arena is there. Okay.
There should be another one that has a breakdown though. That's
Yeah, this is level 2. So, there is a level above us.
Oh yeah, you just take the stairs that are outside of.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I think so.
Oh, you did great.
Maybe. These are booths, but just for the ground floor. And then there's a level 3? Ballroom, networking.
That's confusing.
Yeah. I saw them on the sponsor sheet. See, like, ACC level 2. See.
Did you guys download the app?
Oh, there's an app? Of course
Yeah,
there's
there's
an app.
Maybe that will tell you where it's at.
Maybe.
It's so weird. Oh, there's another one. Oh wait, that's level 3.
I thought they were here. I guess this is the only expo hall?
Yeah, that's the only one.
There's not any vendors upstairs or anything like that?
No, that should all be meetings and like meet and greets and stuff like that.
Got it. Oh, so I guess we just walk the floor.
If they're not in this corner, maybe they're just on the opposite corner.
No, I didn't even see them.
By the Nike booth?
I didn't see them in this breakdown.
Oh, okay.
Except they are one of the sponsors. I mean, then again, ICM is a sponsor. So I guess we'll just walk around a little bit.
Sorry, guys.
All good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, live view.
Yeah. Live view. Are they here or?
Seems like they're going
Alright, then we'll just walk around.
Okay.
This is one weird convention. Because, look, every convention has its people. But the way that it's like half branding, half like child games, experience, like booths, it doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense. I'm also curious to see who is like thoroughly unimpressed after meeting their favorite influencer. It's like completely let down. Wait, what?
It's like, I don't understand, how much money do you think they spent on this thing, but like, what are they gonna make from it?
Oh, they're tossing it. And this is fully expendable. It's just waste. Luckily, these things can be recycled. This extra spearmint, that's gonna be tossed, but yeah, it's just an insane amount of waste. Please, if you're seeing something that I'm not, please tell me. I don't want to be the only one going crazy. Luckily, I look like I'm in my 20s and not by 31. Otherwise, it would be weird. It's weird for like a grown-ass man to just be in this place. Yeah, but here's the thing. Asian men always get away with it.
All lakes, by definition, are composed of fresh water. True or false?
When was the last time that show was relevant? That, oh, it all hurts. It all hurts so much. Oh, but then you went in the line. It hurts so good. Well, here's also what I don't understand. Like, are they just waiting for people to, I guess they're just waiting to see their favorite creator and then hope to hear something like interesting or funny from their favorite creator, except unless their creator has written a script for this, like, I'm sure they're just awkward. They've written a script for this?
Even yesterday, like they're on the whole time the same person they are.
Is that annoying? Well, because you don't really know somebody's true personality until they crack, until everything falls away. Just, it's like a sheet of thinning ice. Alright. Oh, zigzagging in and out.
So I just pointed out the passes.
Goes around, it does not go straight up into the convention. Hey guys, if you're still working, please watch out.
Well, I'm curious about why
Please show us YouTube, Instagram.
why these guys are doing it. This is the promise of augmented reality. I'm so glad this camera's recording right now. This is what, like, blood, sweat, tears, and computing power have all gone towards. I just want to make sure I'm still alive. Did it cut out? Oh wait. That was where? Was that outside the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm also bug testing right now, so it looks good. It needs to function even better. Come on. It says it's recording. Oh wait. It is live. Hold on, I'm just gonna hold it on you guys. Oh, it does facial detection too. But here, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm just gonna post
I mean,
it.
if you don't have good eyesight, it's gonna be hard to see this, but.
You have shit eyesight.
Well, you're wearing contacts. You made a smart move. Oh, you're not?
No, it's so
Oh, then you
scary.
should see an optometrist.
No, okay, so I was in a wreck like 3, 4, 5 years ago, I can't remember. And I had optical nerve damage and I had to spend, I was already afraid of the eye doctor, but I had to go to the ophthalmologist 3 times a week for them to like rod my eye to make sure I was not falling out of my head.
Uh-huh.
Awful. Since then, I refuse to
no.
You want to get up there and take a picture? You want
Do you? Do you? There's. This is now 21st century empowerment, Barbie. You can be anything, Barbie. We've got this, Barbie. Limitless potential, Barbie.
We've got this, Barbie.
Yeah, we've got this, Barbie. Wow.
Did you see the Hulu doc about Barbie's
No,
tiny shoulders? It's good.
I need to see. I've seen a lot of docs recently. The last doc I saw was the Fire Festival. That was fantastic. Did you watch that one? Did you watch that one? The Fire Festival on Netflix?
On Netflix, yeah.
Oh, that one was great.
What's the other one on Amazon Prime or something? Is there 2 Fire Festivals?
The other one was on Hulu.
Oh,
No,
Hulu.
one was Netflix, the other one was Hulu. I heard the Hulu one was actually better,
Yeah.
but yeah, I got a free ticket to the Netflix one, so that was just a fun screening. Woo! NBC Universal! That's so exciting! Because who doesn't love news? Let's see. So this is a little bit more of an industry area.
Come back, you trust me.
These guys, so interestingly enough, I was part of the beta testing for this one.
I was asking for him.
For the Fusion. Because I did 360 video, I did VR. So like, we were playing around with the camera, but nothing ever came of it. Like, it's just kind of been GoPro's bastard child. And they think of it more as like, you can shoot 360 and then reframe it. So it's like shooting with an 8K camera and then reframing. So, yeah, it's interesting. All right. You keep taking a look around? Shooting both. Let's see. So they're shooting both vertical and horizontal. That is wild. So same brand of battery that we're using in this is powering that, except it's a different type of mounting. So interesting. How can they hear anything? Want to get in that thing? fun and so not vomit-inducing. Like they're like, don't park here.
No way.
Now, what I can't wait for is to see what kind of movie Hasbro makes from this game.
Well, they had the cartoon series back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. That's how it got big.
Also, why do the actors in these commercials just look like Mark Zuckerberg a la 2008?
This is what Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg does still probably.
Alright, give me this.
What?
Play in here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a look. Oh, I know this guy. Hold on one sec. This guy. I didn't realize I was so recognizable from the street.
I know that guy. How's it going, dude?
Yeah,
How are you? You live streaming?
I am, but this is something I built.
Okay.
Let me show you.
Like, which part of it?
All of it.
Built it? You built it?
No. Here was a Sony. No, I built the apparatus. Here was just a Sony RX-0 Mark II. Video streaming, and then one little all running off the below.
That's cool. So, are you like selling this thing? It's funny, like, just saw a guy with like a random guy needs a controller mounted. What's the Sony Action Cam? Yeah. And he had like a, I don't know, an oversized like thing on his arm so he could like do things. And I was like, he looked like a crazy dude. That's kind of cool, man.
Thank you.
And you have it on a little gimbal?
It's got a quick release plate, so I can move it from one to the other. All of this stuff is also like, it's splash proof. So you can take it out skiing, you can take it out to,
And you're currently live streaming.
yeah, currently live streaming.
To what?
1080p, 60 frames per second to YouTube. So this has it's dual SIMs. So I've got Verizon and T-Mobile, both on bonding, and then, so yeah.
Here's this thing.
So if I want to put it on
An
the
EV hard cable to it?
yeah, that's the only bitch. And then I'm trying to figure out like a push button release.
What's the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I mean, it's just a test stream. Text it to you.
Yeah. That way I can figure out where you guys are all the time.
Well, I'm not gonna be here long.
I know I'm not gonna be here long either. I was like driving along. Have you ever been here to BlizzCon or any of the bigger
I'm
events
not.
here? BlizzCon is one of my favorite things ever, and I'm not even a big Blizzard game fan, but like this hall is like the most fun place in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it's packed as fuck.
Is it just like a shit ton of LAN parties?
No, it's like a lot of esports stuff, talks, vendors, cosplay, just like the fucking out front is like crazy.
Is it just you here from MWM?
Yeah, look, there's me.
Yeah. It's about a 10-second delay. Oh, you're good. I mean, you're thinking of like an infinite kind of like
Yeah.
mirror situation. No, that only happens with OBS, especially when we're doing change recordings. How's that going, by the way?
It's good. We're trying to.
Because I know you're Aaron Sims.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we haven't committed to anything yet. I'm like waiting for them to come back and be like, and like have some sort of serious thing we can do.
I thought Ryan had put together that plan, or no, not yet.
They're it's funny because they're like, yeah, we're doing this. I'm like, I haven't seen a proposal yet
Right.
or a contract. I drew up their production timeline with them. Like, I came in, they're like, well, we're thinking this, maybe. They didn't have any, like, how are you going to lay this out? And I was like, all right, let me just draw it for you. And I like just drew the milestones.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do this. How long do you think it'll take for you guys to do mocap? Like 3 days, and then a couple of days of cleaning that data. So then you're gonna have Anim ready here. So then and then I get through the whole thing, and they're like, oh well, who's gonna do audio? And I'm like, well, you guys have to figure that out. Like, do I need to figure that out? Like, that's not a separate thing. That has to integrate into your final delivery.
As they say, like, I've got a number of different companies that just pop into my head. It's like,
I do too.
Yeah.
But I also
But you
wanted
shouldn't be on the hook for that.
right.
And you're gonna.
Because it's not a film. I'm not collecting their picture and someone else's audio and then like
No.
bringing it together. Like, they have to integrate all the software. So
They're the work for hire, and then they can sub to whoever.
whatever, we'll figure it out.
All right. Okay.
This is
Well,
fun.
so the guy I'm working with was an agent at ICM, and like that's his assistant, and like another colleague of theirs. They're just walking around looking around the floor. This is the most cotton candy shit I've ever seen. Like,
So crazy.
it's fucking weird. Also, I feel like as a grown-ass man, like it's weird to be alone here. Like,
I'm actually alone.
I know.
You're with people. I'm walking around like,
don't look creepy. Don't look creepy. Don't look creepy.
hello? I'm good. I'm in the center hall.
Near the Nerf shit.
Okay, cool.
Who else is meeting up with somebody?
So I hired a new head of publishing. We're focused on building out our publishing unit, and I'm going and like picking up a
Oh,
bunch of games.
congratulations on what was it? The Tonys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
yeah. We bought our way into that one.
There you go.
See, look at this. Look at this. This guy, see? Oh, this guy's got his camera. See his camera.
Oh, I have to ask him. Hold on one sec. Excuse me. What pack is that?
It's the Live View Solo.
But like, is it a custom pack that you made, or like something that they built?
They built.
Okay.
Oh,
What are they renting it for?
free for 1 hour.
Free for 1 hour, and then
Yeah.
after that, do they start charging you, or do they
No,
put
you
a?
just have to return it.
Oh, okay.
They get upset. So I'm about 15 minutes into the live stream.
All right.
So I just walk around, and then it's kind of an evaluation period. But yeah, what are
Cool.
you using for your camera?
Sony RX0 Mark II.
Oh, cool.
So it can do 4K 60, and it can do it internally. This whole thing is flash proof, by the way. No external batteries, all internal,
Yeah.
replaceable V-lock.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that about the same price, or was it a little higher for the whole thing?
This is the Gen 1 prototype, and we're still trying to figure out the model, but we'll make something that's competitive, but it probably will be a little bit higher, just because we are using higher end components.
Yeah, it sounds like more of like an action cam thing for IRL streaming.
Yeah.
Meaning like you can go like outdoors and not worry about like
You can
stuff.
take this skiing, you can
Yeah.
take this hiking, you can
Right.
take this ATVing. It will take a beating.
Yeah.
And you can take it on a plane too. You don't have to worry about any of
So
like,
it's like TSA safe for
Totally.
Nice.
like I'll show you.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So comes out with places.
That's really nifty.
So using a different streaming box.
Yeah, that's really cool. So should I be on the lookout for like?
Yeah,
your
I
product?
mean, what's your name? What's your info?
I have a
Like,
business card if you need it.
oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, here. Just grab the.
Cool. Thank you.
And then
sir.
the QR codes are on the back if you want to scan it for like websites and other stuff like that too. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Do you have a card? Or?
I do not.
All right, hey, that's
unfortunately.
totally fine. I get it.
But yeah, we just started the company. It's upstream gear.
You're right
And
there.
we'll, yeah. But I'll send you an email from, we're still getting kind of a couple things with the actual name sorted out, our email, all of that, but just walking around with a prototype, and it's fully enclosed. So
Yeah. Well, I definitely have some streamer friends that might be interested in that product once you guys get off the ground.
I appreciate it. Cool.
All right, man.
Nice
Take care.
meeting you. Take it. We're like two nerds on the same voice. This is Ethan.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Ethan.
Good job.
Nice to meet you, Taylor. But we work together on a project.
Yeah. Some fun
And I just want to take a
interactive
picture of you like nerding with another person. It's like, oh, you do shoulder camming too? It's like a place where people come together over shoulder camming, you know?
I could also do this gimbal camming. Thank you very much. Did you?
I'm telling Christine to join the stream. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's actually cool to see like how certain professional tools are being marketed to.
That's
this
what
scene.
I was walking
Like I was
about.
watching the Da Vinci
Resolve.
which is really interesting to watch them because we think of Da Vinci as this like, oh yeah, well like
We think of it
$1 billion
for color.
a month, like what?
We think of it usually within the context of color. Like I
Yeah.
know I don't really use it as an NLE.
No.
Most people are like Avid or Premiere.
But like a Resolve, like you wouldn't even have a Resolve unit in your, like we didn't have one at Legendary. We would pay to go to Technicolor and spend a gajillion dollars a day to use their Resolve in their room, and like had to hire 3 professionals to run it. The idea that it's like it's funny to watch how that happens here.
Well, notice that they're all running it on iMac Pros, so like high-end hardware, no bottlenecks. Like you take it home, you're running it on your i5 with.
Those guys have crazy like.
Some of them have
gear.
crazy rigs, some don't. I've been building some crazy shit. I'm building a server tomorrow that's going to be 40 terabytes just as a security server, like rack mounted, and then another one's going
Like
to be
security camera?
Yeah, security cameras, and it has machine vision, so it'll identify people, cars.
Board or something, or someone steal your laptop?
No. Somebody somebody's paying me to do it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Work for hire.
Good. But yeah, and then like B&H, like all of B&H, like what are the things that they're showing? Like I think that's interesting.
Well, yeah, it is really interesting.
And like Blackmagic is like so behind on like Red is like, oh yeah, you shoot on these and then you move to a DSLR, and then when you get serious you go to a Red. And like the Canon C300s and the Blackmagics are just like not thought about, and so now Blackmagic's pouring a bunch of money. You know that guy Sam Rickett, who the So Crispy Media guys we did those 360 videos with?
No, I don't.
He's like a
remember that.
YouTuber, and like the Blackmagic has completely paid for his whole next production, like
Really?
hundreds of thousands of dollars for them to do this like production.
But what of their cameras would they use? Like the Pocket Cinema, or like the Pocket Cinema is too big.
Well, I mean,
And the Micro Studio, you can't do any recording, and then you're just relying on your streaming device to actually
well, these
record.
aren't streamers though. This is for.
Oh.
Well, I think you can stream off of the.
Like, look, on this you can do recording internally on micro SD plus on the streaming device, so that type of redundancy is always great. But like on the Micro Studio 4K, you always have to go to an external recorder.
Right. But I think for a YouTuber who's like recording, making, shooting, editing, producing videos, like it's always been a good mid-tier camera between cinema and digital cinema and higher-end DSLRs. The thing is, they're all really good at shooting that stuff now.
Yeah, well, and also now, who is it? Canon, I think, is actually doing a video, like a vertical video format.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. They're breaking tradition with everybody. It's like, oh shit, what have we done?
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but also, like, I do see a lot of people with like these small point and shoots, so like the digital point and shoots,
Yeah. Well, like the mirrorless ones?
or the power shots, like
Yeah.
upgraded power shots.
Well, I just got I got that A7 when we were working on Shane. It's so fucking tiny. And
The
you can-
A7R or the A7S?
S2.
Okay.
The R wasn't out yet, I don't think.
The S2 we used on a lot of our shoots.
It's a great camera.
It's a fantastic camera.
And you can turn it into a fucking huge ass rig.
We
I'm sorry, we just like nerd talking.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no. We used that in Pakistan.
What do you guys do?
We took it into the heart of the Taliban.
It's great.
Oh, awesome.
Well, look, I mean, oh, nice. Look at that guy. Like that type of camera that he's using. There's no real need for that. I mean, it's his consumer choice. Do whatever the fuck you please. But it depends on what like your microphone on that ain't great, especially if you're not using an external mic. Like, what exactly is the real purpose? I guess it's just people starting their own YouTube channels.
They want to have a nicer look, and they don't necessarily know. I don't know. It's weird because it's like in cinema, we've like created these tiers where it's either Red or Alexa, and then that's it. And like those camera companies do sales into DPs and directors so that they want to use that. But like the Red has just like destroyed the market of like filling in the mid tier between two. And now all these other camera companies are like, well, we can do that too, but no one thinks to use them that way.
No, I mean, it only took certain use cases like VR and 360 video to do the to really get the A7S out there to get a lot of these kind of separations between sensor and lens. Like,
Right, the Anaheim.
Exactly.
Are you sure it's free?
What?
Would that really be free?
To call me and for me to insult you over the phone?
I figured texting you earlier I was going to get an invoice later.
No.
Like
honestly, the value added is on my half.
So what are you guys doing here for the rest of the time? You just kind of walking around and trying to run into people and talk about?
I am. Now that I found where their booth is, it's on floor 3. So we'll go there, check it out a little bit.
Booth?
No, the competition to this. I want to see them.
Oh, wait, where is it?
3rd floor.
There's another floor?
There's 2, but it's mostly like meeting rooms and shit like that. 2nd, 3rd floor.
Yeah, I was trying to figure. I don't really know the lay of the land. Do you know the lay of the land here at all?
No, but I just downloaded an app.
Oh, okay. Nice. I looked at the map and it was like, I didn't know that all these vendors were going to be here. I thought it was just like the talks. I run a video game company, or I run the video game division of a
large production company. You've heard of them. She works in the indie film department, so.
Oh, so MWM. So, well, it used to be Oddlaw. And we work together on Chain. Are you still with
Division 7?
Yeah. So with Division 7.
Or at the time was
Dragons.
Gabby Dragons.
So like weird experimental interactive, and then like more traditional indie games.
He's also being humble. He produced Carney Arena at LACMA.
Okay.
You know that one? The Inarritu piece?
I haven't been in it.
It's not that big of a deal. It was a while ago. I'm talking about what I do now.
Yeah, but that's a pretty substantial fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, we're just talking about credits. It's like, what am I doing? I work at this company, and this is what I'm doing. But I'm about to go on like a Europe tour.
What's in Europe? Just fun?
Gamescom is going to be the finale, but like we just picked up a title with a group in Paris, so I have to go out there, meet their team, finalize all our paperwork, and then also like an individual. There's this one guy making this game in Switzerland, and it's like so fucking beautiful, amazing. It's like all hand drawn pencil, and it's like this kind of like environmental horror game, kind of Mist-ish. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like Mist and Resident Evil, kind of, but like this completely new art style. I'm fucking in love with it. I'm so excited about it. So I had to like go meet with him, finalize that project, and then go to Gamescom and do more business development, find more projects. We're trying to like fill up the slate of stuff. Yeah.
That's some fun shit.
And we're gonna put War Remains up in Austin. We just put the tickets on sale yesterday. I fly out there on the 6th.
I didn't even have a chance to go to Tribeca.
Well, it'll be up for 2 months in Austin if you happen to be out in Austin for some reason, up through October.
And I'm trying to think of excuses why I can get out to Austin. Oh, but when you were talking about like the hand-drawn art, it reminded me of this thing I saw on I go on YouTube all the fucking time, but there's a Japanese guy who used Excel and the vector drawing in there to actually create these beautiful artistic landscapes, which is to be like weird because they're all vector shaped, like infinitely up and down. He's got a bunch, but one of my favorites is, I'll send you the link. It's like, wait, why is it just not scaling right? Like all of this with the reflections done in fucking Microsoft Excel. This is just a giant spreadsheet.
Are those all in cells?
No, not in cells. he's using the cell